morning, everyone, and welcome to Monday. Oh, what day is it? It is November, I think the 27th. Yep, I think I'm right. Today, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail and the title and the beginning of this video, today is a day in the life of me, a full-time reseller. Sounds more exciting than it really is, but today is gonna be a day in the life video. It's gonna be just me because Ryan is obviously working today. It is a Monday. So he's at school, and that's why he wasn't in the first clip. He had gotten up and left about 10 minutes before I started filming, but I didn't want to make him be on camera before 7:30 a.m. So I didn't, but Ryan will of course be later in the video. Anyways, it is so freaking cold today. It is 16 right now. So as soon as Thanksgiving was over, it was like, well, it is winter time, and we entered winter literally the next day. I think the next day we had a huge freeze. And also right before I hit record on the camera, I saw that on eBay I just sold a wool knit beanie, so it's very fitting. Everything feels very winter and cold right now. Christmas music is on the radio, I'm freezing, and I'm selling winter hats. This is actually, I think, going to be a day and a half in the life, basically. So today is actually a gym, bins, and then rest of my day for me. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I go to the gym. On Mondays and Wednesdays lately, I've been going to the bins, so I've been doing it twice a week for quite a while now. Basically since the wedding. And that is because I've been really trying to consign a lot. Usually within one bins trip, I don't get a full consignment trip out of it. So I do 2 trips, and my Wednesday trip's shorter, blah, blah, blah. But Monday, Wednesday are my bins and gym days. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays are more of what I would consider regular work days, as if the bins are not part of my regular work, but that's what I consider it. So Tuesdays are often all of my errands, a lot of house projects. It is shipping, it is putting away inventory, it is photographing, it is listing, kind of literally every other part of the job has to be crammed in on Tuesdays and Thursdays. For me, doing videos, usually those are my editing days, those are my filming days. Tuesdays and Thursdays are quite busy, so I kind of wanted to show you guys my full Monday, and then also show you at least half of my Tuesday. But of course this video has to get up on Tuesday, so it's not gonna be the entire day. Tuesday I really need to ship, so we're gonna do some shipping. I have to put some inventory away, so I'm gonna do that as well. And then I have to edit this, so I will be doing that off of camera. I feel like I'm all over the place with what I'm talking about. It's early, it's still 8:30. The way I'm gonna do this, I guess, is I'll do a little bit of bins thrift with me footage when I'm there, and kind of like I do when I throw some in the beginning of a bins haul. I'll just do some footage of the fun or interesting things that I maybe don't end up picking up, because I will be hauling this on Thursday. I hope that you guys were able to score some good Black Friday, Cyber Weekend, and now Cyber Monday deals. I did some freaking damage on the RealReal. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw, because I actually showed everything I bought. But the RealReal had the real big sale, which they do quite frequently, but I feel every time they do it, there's nothing that great. I'll kind of look. It's a lot of things for 10 and 15% off. Usually I feel it's usually just the accumulation of a bunch of regular stuff on their website that's on sale. But this time, they actually did mark a lot of stuff down quite a lot. There were even things for 90% off. So for example, I got a Givenchy blazer that was on the 2020 fall runway for freaking $100. And this thing is usually at least $3,000, I'm sure. But I got a lot of good stuff on the RealReal for Cyber Monday / Black Friday. Otherwise, I did look at Clothes Mentor, because Clothes Mentor had 30% off online for everything for Cyber Monday, which usually I do buy some stuff on, but this year I didn't really see anything. Of course, there's someone tailing me, so if I seem tense and stressed, that's why. I despise when people have to drive 1 inch behind me. Yeah, hope you guys did some good shopping, some good sourcing with all the deals. I've been rambling so much and there is still someone tailing me, so I am gonna get to the gym, and then I will check back in with you guys probably after the gym. So see you in a little bit. Okay everyone, so we are done at the gym now. I'm sorry that I'm bent over in my passenger seat. The sun is just at the most annoying angle that if I move left or right at all, it's gonna like totally bleach me out. I'm gonna go to the bins now. I'm out of breath, so it's hard for me to talk. I have 2 IKEA bags and a TJ's bag, so I am prepping to get a lot. So fingers crossed it's good. I'm gonna head over there now and I will check in with you guys when we get there. Just got to the bins and I've been timing my bins trips, whatever the opposite of perfectly is, horribly, terribly, in the worst way possible lately. Because I keep getting here when the entire parking lot is full. And then like right after, in like 15 minutes, a bunch of people start clearing out. So I'm an entire parking lot away and I don't wanna bring my puffer coat in because it's very hard to keep track of them and I do not want this stolen. So I'm gonna freaking freeze my butt off and get over to the bins. I'm probably gonna be like sprinting to the bins. But I'm gonna grab my 2 IKEA bags and we're gonna head in. Think warm thoughts for me. I hate when this happens. This might look a little questionable, but I kid you not, Hello Kitty stuff does so freaking good. I should at least get this for myself, and if not, I will give it to Debbie. Another clothing rotation rolling on out. A shoe rotation happened and I found this really cool creeper style shoe, but it was beat to death. So I didn't mind that I didn't find the other one and back she went. I wish this was freaking authentic though. I found this little Louis Epi wristlet. I'm honestly surprised something like this would be faked, but I guess everything from Louis probably is faked. So the font inside was actually pretty good, but the quality was terrible. And this I totally would have got. I've totally changed my mind on hobo bags, but the inside unfortunately had this huge rip on one of the sides, so I did have to skip this. Otherwise it was a really nice color and a cute style. Alright, this has to be the oldest new with tag Walmart fossil I've ever seen. What in the world even is Bishop Street? And another strange tag. I didn't know Shein even made things with tags. Though I don't know much about Shein, so I could just be totally off here, but I didn't know they had tags. Okay guys, I spent about $92, which I feel like was a pretty good deal for how much I got. But I am running to go get my car because I'm freezing. And so I'm gonna drive my car up to the front to pick up my stuff. Just leaving the bins now. And if you can hear my air pumping, that is heat because it is freezing. If you can't tell by my red nose. I had a really good bins trip actually. So I'm really excited for this bins haul coming up. It was really, really slow at first. And then it was one of those magic moments when you hit a bin that's just so good. Like there's one bin in particular that delivered and I think half this haul is gonna be from one bin. Came out and it stopped right in front of me. That was fantastic. I have a few packages to drop off that I quickly packed up last night that are borderline slightly late, and then I'm shipping the rest of my stuff tomorrow. I'm kind of starving because it's almost 2 o'clock. I don't know if I want to stop for food though. It just like, I think I can make it till I get home, even though we're like at least a half an hour away. I also need a car wash. I don't know if it's a good idea to get a car wash when it's like 0 degrees outside. We're at 20 now. We're really heating up here, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I have no clue, so maybe I should wait on the car wash. So I'm just gonna head home. I will update you guys with whatever I end up doing next, which is probably eating and dropping off mail. Mail is dropped off. Time for our car wash. Here we go. I'm also just starving. I'm just someone who like rarely gets car washes. I've always loved the like colors and aesthetic of a car wash though. Ooh, ah. I am actually stopping by Aldi now. So when we were hosting Thanksgiving last week, we bought everything that we needed for Thanksgiving dinner, but we really kind of neglected our normal groceries. So I feel like we're kind of running low on a lot of stuff. So I'm actually gonna stop in and get some groceries and still have not eaten. So I will just like chow down when I get home, I guess. Fun fact also, our Goodwill's moving, which is really odd. So here's the new one going in. It looks basically done, and it's actually gonna be even closer to our house because this Aldi is like 2-3 blocks away from us. But yeah, there's gonna be our new local Goodwill. And no, they're not gonna have 2 locations in our city. They are moving. I think it's like they're gonna own this building versus rent the other one, but that'll be pretty cool, I guess. I think the traffic's gonna be lower. Actually, this is not the busiest area. I'm excited. We'll have to do a video, I guess, maybe when it first opens. I wonder if they'll have some kind of like opening deal or something. Hello, buddy. Woo, woo, woo. Go get your brother. What is he barking at outside? Go get him. Go get him. What's he doing? Go get him. He's okay. I just got home now, and I'm obviously gonna make something to eat. It's already 3 o'clock and I've eaten nothing, and I'm gonna put the groceries away. And then I think I'm maybe gonna ship actually today. I was planning on doing it tomorrow morning, but like I have time and I do have my stuff pulled from the storage unit already, so why not get the shipping done with and then just drop it off tomorrow. So that's the plan of action for now, but I need a lunch break. Okay guys, I just decided I'm gonna do a grocery haul. I've never done a grocery haul in my life, and so I just think that I want this life experience. It's not that I got anything that exciting, but I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up at Aldi. I got 3 orange juices, and I get them at Aldi because they are half of the sugar. It tastes just like regular orange juice. It just has half the sugar because I love me some orange juice, but I don't love me some overdosing on sugar. We got some almond milk, vanilla unsweetened. That is a staple in this household. I also did get regular 2% milk, and I did get 2 dozen eggs, but those are already in the fridge. I decided right after that I was gonna haul this stuff. I have 2 packs of raspberries. They were a really cheap deal, and I do love raspberries, so that would be a good snack. This just sounded good, and it could be used probably for a dinner at some point. These are everything bagel sourdough bread slices, or of course Ryan could use them for sandwiches for lunch at school or something. I got graham crackers, because sometimes when I just have like a sweet tooth, literally just a graham cracker is enough instead of eating like candy or something. Pita crackers that are garlic and chive. That sounds amazing. I got 2 packs of these. They were clearancing out. Turkey stuffing crackers. Super good. I did already break in on the way home, and they are really, really good in my opinion. We got some chicken lunch meat. We usually eat turkey or chicken lunch meat. We kind of just flip-flop back and forth. These were on clearance for 99 cents because they expire in like 3 days. Sugar cookie dough rolls. So I bought like 5 or 6 of them, and I'm just gonna freeze them. They were 99 cents, usually $4, so it was a steal. I got us some rices, long grain wild rice. We use in a dish that we make for dinner quite frequently. Chicken wild rice, hot dish. It's pretty simple. So I got 2 of those. And then I got 2 white basmati rice, 90-second packs. We use basmati rice in so many dinners. I got some powdered potato mixes, and actually I'm gonna use these in soups to thicken up the soup. I prefer to thicken my soup with potato versus flour. We got some wide egg noodles that will also be used in some kind of soup. I might make like a chicken tortilla soup at some point. Speaking of chicken, I did get 4 ground chicken. We eat these continuously, so you can never have enough ground turkey or ground chicken in our house. Neither of us almost ever eat red meat, just as a personal choice. It's just not my favorite and not Ryan's, so we always have chicken and turkey. I just picked these up because they sound good. This is definitely from like shopping on an empty stomach. I picked up sharp cheddar almond spread and tomato basil roasted garlic cheese. No reason, just sounds good. And last up, we've got some avocados. because they were really cheap and I like avocados. And some ramen packs because we make ramen for dinner a lot. And we just use the noodles from this and then make our own broth. And it's amazing. We actually just ate that last night. So I'm gonna put this away now. That was fun, doing a grocery haul. Lunchtime finally. I had to use that new bread that I just bought because apparently Ryan has used all of our normal bread for lunches, which is fine. I just did not know that. So I'll probably watch some YouTube, then I'll ship. I'll watch and eat. Did I show our tree this morning? Am I just showing our tree again? Possibly. Ryan got the cat from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The like cat after it bites the electrical cord. Isn't that funny, dogs? Isn't that funny? I'm going to print my labels out for shipping now. Just finished lunch. Then I'm gonna sit down to ship and we're gonna do kind of a little mini ship with me. And I'm just gonna chit chat with you guys and I guess show you what I'm shipping and where it's going or something. I'm gonna print my labels and then we'll get shipping. So it is beyond messy in the posh room right now, as you guys can see. I have heaps of stuff that I either have recently listed or need to take pictures of. Ryan has bags of stuff over here, but let's just ignore that for now. If we can, let's ship. So I just printed all my labels. They're right here. They're like in a roll because I guess we must be running out of labels, so they get all curled like this. Ryan actually probably should be home very, very soon. It's like 4:25 right now and he gets off at 4. I assume he'll be home quite soon, but let's see how much shipping we can get done beforehand. This one is a Mercari sale that you guys knew about. This is that Free People Find Your Friend, Found Your Friend, Found My Friend sweater, that brown one. The ones that do so freaking good every time I have them. I've never had one and not had it sold quite quickly. I only do UPS on Mercari because UPS is the cheapest label. I do UPS ground. I think you can do up to like 3 pounds for $7.99, I think. Mercari has a lot of price changes to shipping, so it's kind of like always changing what the best deal is. It was FedEx for a long time, and now it is UPS. This is going to Kentucky. And Mike is here. Next up, we have a pair of Abercrombie & Fitch jeans. I don't think that these have been on a What Sold Saturday yet. These are really cute. I do love selling me some Abercrombie & Fitch newer, more stylish jeans. I'm getting a little bit more cautious with paying up for them unless they're like 90s baggy, as in style as possible. Then I will definitely pay up for them, but now I'm kind of trying to pay under 10 if it's just like hi mom jean or something like that. The Curve Love ones are great. I think those are just like the curve friendly jeans by them. So these are my polys. These are really cute. I've switched. I was using the Halloween ghost ones from You Pack and Ship, and then I was using the pumpkin ones for like Thanksgiving. And now I switched back to my usual ones. I have like 2 normal ones. It's this kind of like sunburst one. And then I have like a purple wavy tie-dye one that I really like to use as well. So Abercrombie jeans, what I do is I'm just writing, which I don't want to get any addresses visible. When I'm shipping like this, I just print out all my labels and I write on the back what they are. So these are going to Virginia. We then have a J. Crew blazer, which also has not been talked about in What Sold Saturday yet. I love that these are so easy to store. This is one of those Regent ones, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure in last What Sold Saturday, Ryan sold a Regent blazer. Oh yes, that's right, he did, because that was the one that was like size 0 or 00. So he was saying how it was harder to sell. Mine is a size, I think 12 or 14, so a much better to sell size. And I think mine sold for a lot more, but we will go over that on Saturday. This is going to Missouri. Here are those Pendleton boots. I still have, oh, perfect. I have a perfect box right here. Absolutely. Oh, these fit like a freaking glove. Normally, I would write a note with any sale that's over $100, and these did sell for, I think, was it 200? I don't remember. I don't know, I just don't really feel like doing that right now. I always write notes when you guys buy and let me know like ahead of time. I make sure to for that. But when it's over $100, I usually just write a note, like a thank you note anyways. I gave this girl a really good discount, and I don't have my notepad here to write one, so I will just pack it up. So this is going to Oklahoma. Oh, this is going, interesting. This is going to I almost said maternity house. A sorority house, not fraternity and not maternity. sorority house. I don't think I've ever, I mean, unless I haven't noticed, I've never shipped to a sorority or fraternity. Next up, we got that gray Coach scarf. This was in What Sold Saturday. This sold so fast for my full asking price. It's super nice. Just got it in the bins last week. There are a lot of puppy noises, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. Will is very investigative and Mike is watching. So this is going to California. That is more like it. I feel like everything that I sell goes to California or Texas. So I'm surprised that that's the first thing so far. All right, let's do the Supreme t-shirt from my own personal collection. This thing has been in storage for a long time. There she is. I definitely have worn this in a video way back. If someone could find that video, that'd be hilarious. I'm sure I've worn this in at least one, but I would assume it was when we were either living in our apartment in Iowa or when I was in my apartment in a different city in Iowa, but I haven't worn this shirt in forever. It's cute, and I really like the salmon color, but it's just not my vibe. This is going New York. That's another one. Almost everything I sell goes to California, New York, or Texas. Or Minnesota. I have a lot that goes to the Midwest too. A lot of Iowa and a lot of Minnesota. And maybe a chunk of Michigan. So I sold that ALC coat. This needs a bigger box that I do not have near me right now. So this needs to be put on hold. I need to get a box. I do have a couple more things. No, I did not sell this Nightmare Before Christmas movie. I found that in the bins. Here is some Assets by Spanx. I don't think I've talked about these in What's on Saturday yet, but I'm pretty stoked that I was actually able to sell some Assets by Spanx. I would never buy them anywhere but the bins, ever. Definitely excited to have those sell. And for a decent price, if I recall correctly. Like, I can't even sell Spanx, so the fact that I'm selling some Assets by Spanx is great. These are going to Texas, just like I said. Quite a hot spot for Poshmark purchases. And I sold these Hot Topic pants on eBay. It's really fun, like chain detail. Another thing I'm being a bit more picky with is the Hot Topic pickups. They can do good. It's like certain styles and sizes for sure. Bigger sizes definitely do better. Like I'd say large and up maybe. And then skirts, which is kind of just true for everything. Skirts aren't really the moment. Unless it was some really interesting print, I guess, of like some characters or something. But otherwise, the pants, sometimes, maybe not the plain plaid ones. This is going to South Carolina. South Carolina. Goodbye. Hot Topic. I can't believe I finished all that so quickly. And I finished it before Ryan even got home. Look at me powering through. So I'm gonna go ship the ALC off camera. I have to hunt for a box somewhere in here. This is going to Pennsylvania. Next clip is probably Ryan getting home, I would assume. Well, I just emptied our dishwasher and brought all of our garbage and recycling down to the front step for garbage day tomorrow, and Ryan's still not home. So I actually am going to transform this drawer with this that I ordered on Amazon. Yeah. Very random job for the day. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm working on that drawer that I just showed you guys. But Ryan came home.
Hi.
Hey. How was school?
It was good. It was busy. Kids are busy, man. They are moving and grooving and they're loud.
First Monday after break.
They're so loud. Yes, so Thanksgiving was Thursday, Friday of last week. This is our first Monday back. It's a Monday. I think we're good. We had a lot of fun in our room. This is funny. We had like a draw the teacher drawing contest because we're kind of like in between two projects right now in 5th grade, and some of these drawings, man, brutal.
It's like those TikToks where it's like,
they're so aggressive. Oh my gosh. One of them was actually really good, and it was like, this one we're gonna keep put on the wall. But some of them I was like,
full beard.
I don't have a beard down to my ankles. Like one kid drew me with a chain and a grill, and I was like, this one I appreciate.
Was it like that accent challenge TikTok?
We got, we we got cheese. We got
ooh.
We should do that. That would be funny.
Well, I'm gonna keep working on my drawer, and Ryan's gonna get settled.
I know. I literally one shoe off in the door.
And Will's hiding.
Yeah.
It's almost dinner time.
Is it almost dinner time?
It's almost dinner time. Mike takes it very serious.
Mike is prompt and
He's
ready.
like, you don't say that unless it is.
Oh, there we go.
It is still messy to the eye, like messy in appearance, but everything has a spot, like our silverware, chip clips, all of our like wine accoutrement, chopsticks, straws, knives, and then just kind of miscellaneous is in its own place. So I think it works, even though it still looks a bit messy. It's Definitely more organized.
I like that I can see everything finally.
Except our black silverware with our new
That's gonna
black
trip me out.
drawer is like a little hard.
That's
but
okay.
I am now taking pictures. And it's just stuff that I've actually had sitting around for a while. Like this insane... Actually, this hasn't been sitting around very long. This is a Nicholas K. completely real shearling coat. So I'm taking pictures of some like arbitrage finds, consignment finds, thrift finds right now so that I am fully ready to take on the bin stuff that I found today after I haul it. So I'm kind of just catching up, and I also am going to be putting away stuff tomorrow in the storage unit, so it's going to help to be caught up with what I have now. So I have some good stuff to list. I'm gonna get to work. Ryan's shipping downstairs if you can hear him. And yeah, we're just kind of like double teaming working, and then we'll probably group back together for dinner in about maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, or something like that. Maybe like an hour. It's gonna be dinner time, and I'm gonna make us dinner.
I got my necklaces stuck together, so that's what I'm apparently going to be doing. I'm excited to see.
Ryan just knocked over his hole in sand.
I'm a klutz.
I was just telling Ryan.
Welcome to my world. I kick or knock something over probably 20 times a day.
I was just telling him I think he's the actual clumsiest person I've ever met in my entire life.
I wholeheartedly believe it. I broke a vase this morning. It happens all the time.
Na, 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 na. Help. We have vodka sauce, chicken, rotini noodle, pasta casserole, hot dish of some kind. It smells delicious. So time to get Ryan. Thoughts on dinner?
It's heavenly delicious. It was wonderful. Thank you.
I think it turned out really well too.
It was so good.
The puppies wish that they could have a serving. So we're just sitting here eating dinner, and I'm working on the family Christmas card. So there's a look at the fam. So cute. So adorable. Misty's down in the corner.
There's the old
There
gal.
she is. She just doesn't come over because she doesn't get along with Mike and Will that well. So she gets to float in her own little box. We have both just been listening all night. It is now after 10:30, and Ryan likes to get to bed by 10:30 when it is a school night. So he is already burying himself. That's his hair. Burying himself in the bed. And I'm going to go brush my teeth and we're going to go to bed. But I'm going to see you guys for a little bit of tomorrow so I can show you some of the like regular day stuff that I do on a non-bins day. I'm gonna go to bed now. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 2. So today is more of what I consider a like work day or a normal day. The bins is a little bit more fun, though it's extremely tiring and can be stressful. And then Tuesdays are definitely more of like a hammer out some work day. I usually start my Tuesday off the same way. I watch the news for a little bit and I make coffee, or I go get coffee from the gas station or something. But I will usually actually edit the videos on Tuesday morning. So today I'm gonna start editing the video you're watching right now. I do have a second channel video going up on Friday, so I'm gonna actually start editing that because I do have it filmed. And sometimes I would have the Thursday haul filmed already, but usually I actually film that on Tuesday. This week that's not going to work out because I need Ryan to be in it and react with me. We are actually going to film that, I think, on Wednesday night, which is totally fine. I'm in no rush. Hauls are a little easier and honestly a bit more fun to edit. I am okay editing that on Thursday morning. This is also a day that I get like a lot of housework done. I did kind of a good chunk of stuff yesterday that I'd planned to do today, like getting my shipping done and grocery shopping. But today I do need to put some inventory away. I have a little bit more stuff to ship that I have to pull full from the storage unit, so we're gonna go to the storage unit today. I have a lot of inventory to put away, actually. I'll have to go drop off the shipping, of course. I have a ceiling fan to install, but I think I want to wait until Ryan is around for that. I can install light fixtures on my own and outlets and light switches, but I haven't done a ceiling fan, so I kind of want Ryan's help with that one because it might be heavy to pick up a ceiling fan and to take the old one off. So I think I'm gonna wait for maybe the weekend for that. I also use Tuesday, Thursdays to do my consigning. When I talk about how I get a lot from the bins to consign, I usually consign on Thursday. So Turnstile does this thing where like you can consign a small chunk on a weekday, like a regular day, but then on Thursdays, and I think it's Saturdays, you can actually consign a lot more because they're doing appointments only. So you set up like if you want a half an hour, an hour, and you can do like a lot more stuff, and that's usually what I do. I do prep to consign today. So another thing with Turnstile is you have to have everything on hangers, like at least like tops, coats, jackets, like things that can go on regular clothing hangers. I have a spare closet downstairs that I get stuff ready in, and that's something else that I'll probably do today is get my bin stuff from bins day 1 for the week ready. I actually haven't decided if I'm gonna go to the bins twice today. I got quite a lot yesterday, and I've been going twice a week for at least a month now, and I might just need 1 week to kind of like do a little catch up. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get my consignment stuff ready today. I'm probably gonna get to editing right now. And at some point I'll need to do some listing. I'll probably do that tonight again. And then Tuesdays are our date nights, but I'm sure that this video will be done by the time we would get to that point because the video should be posted at that point. Otherwise, if I have some extra free time today, since I did a little bit extra last night and I don't have to film a video today, I actually, during Black Friday, got myself the Meta Quest 2, if you've heard of that. It's like the big VR goggle video game system, I suppose. It very much gives me like the original Wii vibes. Who remembers the Wii back in like 2006, 2007? I don't remember what year that was, but when it was like the rage and it came out, my grandma Nancy got in line and got it for my brother and I remember the day that we got it, it was just like, we were shaking, screaming, crying, literally. It just like the experience of doing a Wii and having it track your motion was like insane. And now this VR thing like tracks you to the nth degree. It's kind of insane to use. It's very like nostalgic feeling to play the games on that. So I've been like doing that. So if I have extra time, I might play that. That's pretty fun. I am done editing. It took me quite a while. I was just editing this video thus far, and it took me a good like hour and a half or so. It is now about 10 o'clock. Oh, we got an Amazon package. It's about 10 o'clock and I'm gonna load up my car with stuff that goes to the storage unit, and then I'm gonna go drop off shipping. I haven't decided my order yet, so I guess we'll just see as we go, but I might stop at a couple other places, like the consignment store, to maybe set up my appointment in person. I'm gonna try to make this day much shorter because we're already at 35 minutes in the video, and I don't want this to be way too long. So I've shipped at UPS and USPS. I have went to the storage unit and grabbed a couple things to ship and dropped off my stuff. I have set up my consignment appointments. I actually called. I didn't go in or else I would have showed you guys. I just called on the way to the post office. And then I stopped at Target super quick for a couple things that I couldn't get at Aldi. There was an ornament that I wanted to grab and some hairspray and stuff like that. And then I actually stopped at Home Goods. There was something I needed to get as a gift for someone. So I didn't show that, of course. I'm gonna head home now, and I'll probably have lunch when I get home, and then I'm going to set up and get ready my consignment stuff, and then I might possibly cut it off there. Again, I don't want to make this day too much footage because we're already basically at full video length. I am gonna wrap up my projects for the day and then say sayonara to you guys. So I'm gonna drive home now. I will catch you at home. I'm steaming some carrots now. Home with the puppies. I'm about to take out some dishes from the dishwasher, and here is my stuff to consign. Clearly I need to lint roll that top coat. I am gonna be hanging this stuff up after I have some carrots and put away the dishes. We're down in my consignment dungeon now, and I have my stuff that I already have ready to go from last week and just some inventory stuff that I want to consign. And I'm at 49 items from these pants and from these things hanging. So I'm going to hang up this stuff now. And honestly, I might be about at the 100 that you can bring in. Maybe I don't have to go to the bins tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I usually would go on Wednesday to finish off a full consignment run, but I honestly might be basically at that much. We're ending at 82 items, which is quite a chunk, but I also do have room to add more if I'd like, so I still have not made up my mind if I'm going to the bins tomorrow. I possibly could for a little bit, but I guess we will see how I feel in the morning. I'm gonna go do some other busy work, like I have more stuff to take pictures of, I have listing to do, I have some stuff to put away out in the shed, even though it's like 16 degrees outside. So I am gonna carry on with my day and finish editing this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me flip the camera to say goodbye. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Did you, Mike? I hope you guys had a good time spending a day and a half with me. I know I did. Let me know if you'd like to see any other day in the lives in the future, whether it be both of us, whether it be me again, whether it be a bins day, whether it be just a work day, or a Thursday when I consign, or like maybe a Friday when we have more of a relaxed day and Debbie's off and stuff. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see, but I will see you guys on Thursday for a haul with Ryan. Goodbye.